You know that sound, right? If you've ever been near a little kid with a tablet, you've heard it. That chaotic, super high-energy blast of songs and noises from YouTube. It just sounds like digital gibberish. But what if I told you that all that chaos isn't chaos at all? That underneath it all, there's a highly structured, incredibly effective teaching formula at work. Well, today, we're going to pull it apart and see how it works.
My battery's low. I'm powering down. Weird, right? Pulled out of context, a line like that from a kid's video sounds completely bizarre, almost surreal. And that feeling of disorientation, that's what millions of kids are swimming in every single day. But that line, as random as it sounds, is actually one little piece of a very, very intentional puzzle.
All right, so here's the game plan. First, we're going to get the lay of the land in this digital playground. Then we'll break down the three main things they're teaching: the basics, how to be kind, and how to use your imagination. And finally, we'll put it all together and reveal the secret formula that makes it all so sticky. Okay, for this first part, let's pretend we're digital archaeologists. We've got our source material, a direct transcript from one of these super popular kids' videos. Our mission is to sift through all the fragmented songs and what seem like totally random phrases to find the hidden blueprint, the educational architecture holding the whole thing up. And this right here is the big idea for this whole explainer. We've got to stop thinking of this stuff as just a jumble of catchy, annoying songs. We need to see it for what it is, a precisely engineered curriculum. It's not just built to entertain, it's built to teach. And man, is it efficient. Let's see how they do it. So, how is this curriculum actually put together? Well, it all starts with pillar number 1, the fundamentals. This is the part that we all recognize. It looks and feels like traditional school. You know, the absolute basics. The way in is usually something classic, like the ABC song. But it's never just sung from A to Z, is it? No way. The transcript shows it's all chopped up. You get a little FGHIJK here, a little W, X, Y, and Z there, broken up and repeated constantly. The content is relentless. But where you really see the method shine through is in how it teaches shapes. I mean, think about it. It's one thing to just sing the alphabet song at a kid, but how do you actively teach a concept, like what a triangle is, through a screen? Well, the answer is a surprisingly rigid and repeatable formula. And here it is. This is the secret sauce. This isn't a one-time thing. They run this exact same 4-step play for every single shape. Step 1, ask the question, what shape is this? Step 2, give them a clue. It's got 4 corners. Step 3, bam. Give the answer. It's a rectangle. And step 4, that immediate praise. Very good. Well done. It's just classic call and response, perfectly optimized for video. So once the basics are locked in, the curriculum gets a lot more sophisticated. It moves beyond just facts and figures and wades into the really complex stuff. Human interaction, social skills. This is where the content literally starts to engineer empathy. Now listen to these lyrics. They aren't just catchy. They're a script. The video is literally handing kids the exact words to use when they see someone who needs help. It's a direct, explicit instruction on how to be a good person, all wrapped up in a simple little song. And you know, this isn't just some vague, be nice idea. This is a real, recognized educational concept. It's called social emotional learning, or SEL. So what these videos are doing is taking a core teaching tool that schools use and sneaking it right into the entertainment. They're teaching vital life skills right there next to the alphabet. All right, pillar number 3. This is where the focus shifts inward. After teaching kids what to know and how to act around others, the content switches gears and starts focusing on how to think for themselves. It's all about nurturing that creative spark. And I love this part, because the hero here isn't some fancy, expensive toy. It's a cardboard box. The video makes a big deal about it, contrasting a pre-made toy with a simple box. Because a box isn't just a box, right? It's a tough turtle shell, or it's a race car. It's a launchpad for pure, open-ended imagination. And this shows you just how broad this curriculum really is. On the one hand, you have songs teaching group harmony, that how can I help mindset. And on the other, you have these moments that are all about individual creativity and thinking outside the box. Literally. It's teaching kids both how to fit in and how to stand out. Okay, so we've got our 3 pillars: the basics, the social skills, and the creative stuff. But what's the glue holding it all together? How do they make it all so addictive? Well, now we get to the master plan, the engagement formula that makes the whole machine run. This table really lays it all out. Nothing here is an accident. When they're teaching the ABCs, the tactic is repetition and music.
When they're teaching shapes, it's call and response to keep them engaged. For kindness, they tell a simple story to build empathy. And for creative play, they just open the door to imagination. Every pillar is matched with a specific, powerful tactic.
But here is the real secret ingredient. It's not just what they teach, it's how fast they do it. The video jumps from the alphabet to shapes to helping a friend to a cardboard box to the Muffin Man, all in a couple of minutes. It's a full-blown curriculum delivered in these frantic 30-second sprints. It's perfectly designed to deliver these little microdoses of learning before a kid's brain can even think about clicking away.
So let's recap the playbook. First, switch topics at lightning speed. Second, use simple language and repeat it over and over and over. Third, non-stop positive reinforcement. Good job, well done, to keep them hooked. And fourth, deliver a balanced diet of learning that covers academics, social skills, and creativity. It's this powerful, totally self-contained educational machine.
Which brings us to the big final question, doesn't it? When you actually deconstruct this whole formula, you see a system that is incredibly, undeniably effective at capturing attention and delivering information. So what is this thing, really? Is it some kind of revolution in how we educate our kids? Or is it just the most efficient, most powerful digital babysitter ever invented? That's something worth thinking about.